Let's talk about a very common question, but especially for those who are already in China on a tourist visa. Is it possible to change an L visa to a work visa in Guangzhou? And the answer is yes, it's generally possible. You don't always need to leave the country to make the switch. In Guangzhou, there are clear procedures in place that allow foreigners to change from an L visa, that's a tourist visa, to a work visa, as long as you meet certain requirements. Now, what are those requirements? Well, you need to either have a legally registered company in China that can hire you, including your own company, or have an employer ready to go through the full application process with you. But here's something many people don't realize until it's too late. The L visa doesn't give you a lot of time. Depending on your situation, you might have only 30 or 60 days, and that might not be enough to complete the full work visa process. Let me break it down. To apply for a work permit and later a residence permit, you'll need to get your diploma legalized in your home country, get a criminal background check, pass a medical exam here in China, submit everything to the government, and wait for approval. Each of these steps can take time, and if any document is delayed or rejected for revision, you could find yourself running out of days on your visa. And if you are doing this through your own company, like many entrepreneurs do, you should definitely add at least another full week to the timeline. Why? Because you first need to register the company, open the tax account, sign an official labor contract, and issue internal company documents that prove you're being hired properly. Now, let's say your time on the L visa runs out before your work permit is issued. What happens next? In that case, you'll have to apply for a temporary T visa, which acts like a short-term extension. But this is where it gets tricky. T visas are not always guaranteed. Sometimes the Public Security Bureau grants only a few extra days, just enough to wrap things up. Other times they may reject the application altogether, and then you're stuck with the need to exit and re-enter China. So here's the bottom line. Yes, changing from an L visa to a work visa in Guangzhou is doable, but only if you plan properly and start early. Don't wait until your visa is about to expire. Start the process as soon as possible, especially if you're doing this through your own company, and give yourself at least a month and a half buffer. And if you're unsure about your timing or documents, just to reach out to us. We've helped plenty of clients go through this exact process, and we'll be happy to help you figure out the best next steps for your case.